Welcome to Hamster series, Mommy Hamster Bit Me. No one likes to be bitten. Big teeth, little teeth, they're all teeth and they can cause pain. But honestly, hamster teeth, as small as they are, can bring tears to anyone's eyes. They're painful, to say the least. Let's face the facts though, some hamsters do bite. And if you find yourself constantly saying, "My hamster bit me," it is important for both of you and your hamster to squash the habit ASAP. Understanding why your hamster is biting is absolutely key. It's all about making them feel comfortable. Biting is a defense mechanism. Hamsters bite because they're scared or feel threatened. It's actually a natural reaction and stems from them being prey animals. They need a way to protect themselves. Just like what I have said, the pregnant hamster or the mother hamster can be more likely to be protective with her little ones. Don't overreact. Bites will probably still occasionally happen even when you've completed your training. It's a natural and built into their DNA. As humans, we need to respect that. The most important thing to remember is not to overreact if and when it does happen. Don't yell, don't scream, don't huff and puff. They're not aggressive animals. So their natural instinct to bite you was not their fault. Sorry, but it was my fault. Your hamster though is simply responding because they thought something you did was threatening. Like humans, hamsters need time to build trust too. They're going to be nervous when acclimating to any new environment. So if they're a new member of the family, it is important to give them time, especially the babies, to get used to their owner's scent. During the transition period, touch them as little as possible. These baby hamsters are just 2 weeks old, and you have to place a tissue with your scent into the cage. This is a great way for the initial introduction because hamsters rely heavily on their sense of smell because I believe their eyesight definitely isn't 20/20. When your scent fills your cage, likely they're going to associate it with safety. And the trust building continues. I, for one, cannot think of a better way to build trust than by offering treats. Likely with any pet, including hamsters, they're going to be more friendly if they get some special treats, like veggies, nuts, cookies, chocolates, something like that. Remember, though, treats should be moderated. The trust is the building, and you're forming a relationship with your hamster. Now comes the hard part, trying to handle your hamster without her biting you. This step is super important. Never grab your hamster from the top. This puts unwanted and uncomfortable pressure on the back. They likely bite you, and that's what we don't want. Hold out your hand and let them climb onto you. Don't force the process. It's traumatic. Keep repeating this process. Baby steps, yet practice makes perfect. No one likes being startled. It can be downright terrifying. So, when getting ready to put your hands in your hamster's cage, do it slowly. If you're planning to pick them up, I highly recommend letting them smell you first. Maybe they're not in the mood for socializing, and that's totally okay. I mean, like humans, we're not always in the mood for socializing either, so we can't really blame them. Never force interaction. Continue putting your hand in the cage for a few minutes every day to have an interaction. When they are ready to play, you'll know they'll start to interact. No bite training is a process, and every process has hiccups. Bites are going to happen, but don't easily give up. The more you work together, the better results you'll see, and eventually you're all gonna have an awesome, trusting, best friends forever kind of relationship. Whether it's sooner or later, you will. And once that happens, you'll realize that every bite, as much as they may have hurt, were totally, absolutely, 100% worth it.